Hello, glorious people, and welcome to... Okay. Welcome to Prison Architect by Hoofed Assassin. So, last time we went through the tutorial level of this, and this time we're going to attempt to make my own prison. So, first steps first. Read the CEO's letter. Congratulations on completing your introduction. You are now a fully qualified prison architect, blah 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 blah. I've already read this actually. All it says is, here you get your own land, and here are some starting tips, but you won't really need to read those. I'll go over them, because that's how this works. So, unless you really want to go back and read exactly what that says, don't worry about it too much. First thing we're going to do is set up some of our, the first thing we're going to do is go in here, and you've got a little report book down here where you can see your staff, your prisoners, how many prisoners you have, and the max you're allowed to have, your jobs, and you'll unlock all this other stuff later as you go through it, like your finances and your evaluations and whatnot. But this is the important one, your grants tab. What you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and accept the contract for a basic detention center. Each grant has specific things you need to do, but they'll give you money to do them. Like this one's 20,000 off the bat, and then once you complete the to-do list of it, it'll give you another 10. The basic detention center grant is literally just to start your prison up. You need these basic buildings, and you get 40,000 right off the bat to do so with. It's pretty easy to do, and you kind of have to have all this stuff to be able to run a prison anyway. So it's one of those things. It's like you might as well start with $49,900. But this is basically your starting quest, if you will. Another one that's easy is an administration center, which will give you 10,000 right off the bat. So I'll go ahead and accept it and explain it as we go, but you'll still want to do this contract first. So those are those two. So we'll close that, and the first thing we need to do, or the first thing I usually like to do, is we'll come in a little bit, and next to where our deliveries and garbage is, we'll just put a wall for separation here. So like we'll put a brick wall, and I'll actually extend it out a little bit as well. We'll put 10 there and 10 there. And then the thing with a lot of these detention center things is they're one path things, like doors are only one path unless you get the big door. But a lot of stuff is only one path, and you can do metal detectors and stuff. So we'll put one path here, and then kind of go up, and then we'll come in. But what I want to do is space it out to where it's like that a little bit. That way they've got two paths. And oops, did that wrong. There we go. And now they'll have a walkway to go through, which will open up into an area. And really, there's probably a better way for me to do this, but I really don't think, because what ends up happening is when they go to make this, they kind of make it look blocky sometimes, but there's not really a way to avoid that right now. So we'll just have to deal with it. But we'll go up, and we'll do the same here. We'll go 10 and 10, and then we'll come in one on each side. Now garbage is not as big of a deal. It doesn't need double doors. Deliveries, I kind of like double doors because it looks more professional, I guess, to me. But with deliveries, we don't need that. So we're going to go up 2 on each. And then if we count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we take the third one out of both. And that'll give us double doors on the garbage. But we really don't need that. If we really wanted to, we could cancel those 2 and do 1 double door, which I think we'll go ahead and do that. Either way, you're going to have a hard time getting... See, because I like the parallel aspect of things, and you're going to have a hard time getting a single door without being not parallel everything. It's just I'm kind of OCD, I guess. Especially when it comes to games like this. But anyway, and then we'll go in and we will go to rooms, go to garbage, and we'll extend this right here and right there. And this will just be regular flooring. And you'll notice it's blinking right now because it doesn't meet room requirements, which we'll explain, I mean, because we've already explained that in the tutorial. These don't have room requirements. However, they will do that until I unpause the game for some reason. I think it's just because it won't register right now. It'll think, okay, well, there should be something in this room, and then it realizes it's a delivery or garbage, and it will automatically go away. But we want to kind of get this set up first before we unpause it. However, the first thing we need to do is get our people here, and they'll come in on the delivery pad. That way we can have some materials here and ready. We also want to go ahead and make this look kind of decently nice, so we will put in some wooden floors. Let's do that. Wait, what? Why couldn't we put wooden floors in? Oh, we probably need a foundation first. Foundation requires an entrance. And then we'll go in and go to objects, go to... I try to make everything a jail door, to be honest, because otherwise it seems like prisoners escape. And then we'll put a double jail door down here. And if that works for the foundation, we'll go ahead and put some floors down, but I don't want to make this foundation until we know if that's actually why I can't place flooring. So that'll take them a second, and we'll go ahead and double speed it just because I want to still do a lot of other things with this, and this is a minor little thing that I'm doing here, because by the time we get done building, we're going to have stuff all over the place. What is that? What's that highlighted like that? That's kind of weird. Alright. So we got the foundation up. Now let's see if we can go in and make a floor on this. Yeah, okay. Did I think I accidentally did that wall right there. Oops. Oh, and that'll take care of that. And then I'll go in and put walls. And they'll also take this rubble. My workers will take this rubble and do nothing with it at the moment, apparently. Now they'll move it. Okay, they gotta pack it up into a garbage bag and then they'll move it over to the garbage. Why'd you put a wall there? I didn't tell you to put a wall there. Take that wall out. There we go. Alright, auto-saving. Auto-save is kind of annoying. It has kind of bad timing sometimes. So you'll want to make sure to save on your own as well. Is that door seriously just like sitting in the wrong spot? No, okay. Alright, now we can pause, now that we know everything works alright. And we're actually going to make it mosaic tiles instead, because I like this better. So we'll do that, and then we'll lay the foundation over here. That might have been why it did that, is because I laid foundation, and it'll automatically do walls sometimes with the foundation. We'll get them to do that, and eventually it'll pop up here that we need, especially once we get the holding cell, that we will have prisoners coming, but I've got it checked right now to where it will only do it. Requires entrance my foot. You have an entrance. Pain in the ass. It will only do prisoners right now if I've got the space for the prisoners. Otherwise, it will not let prisoners come in. Which is good right now because I'm trying to teach, and I don't really know that much myself, honestly. Are you really gonna do that? You really gonna do that? There is an entrance. What do you call that? Okay. I guess put one there too? I don't know what you want from me. I don't understand. So the game is still in alpha, and you're gonna have some finicky little problems here and there, I guess. Okay, let's put one there too. Do you have enough entrances yet? The good thing about the doors is that even though I'm buying a couple that I'm gonna end up tearing down, you can take them down and dismantle them, and you won't have to buy another one. You can just move it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, fine. That doesn't make any sense. Does not make a bit of sense. Dismantle object. Dismantle object. Can I just cancel the... Cancel. This is ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, screw it. We won't worry about that. They can get in and out of there, I believe, so... Take care of that. Okay, now can I do it? This is weird. Trying to build some of this stuff can be kind of odd sometimes. Yeah, it's still not going to let me do it. Okay, let me go. Quit. No, I don't want to dump it. Fine, fine. Get out of the way. Everything get out of the way. Now then, start from fresh. I want that there. No one's gonna pay any attention to that too, is there? Nope. Fantastic. Wait, are you gonna do something? No, you're gonna... That didn't make any sense. Okay, and this is where we say, screw it, create a new one. Continuous intake, off. We want medium prison, and we'll start over. This time, what we're gonna do is we'll do the same thing we did last time. Only we'll take into account that when they build a foundation, they automatically account for the walls. So this time, we'll take this out and build a foundation differently. We'll take and build our foundation. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 4. So if we go in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, okay. And we'll go out one more than that. There we go. Because, and you want to go out one more than that because that way, no, we only got 2 more than that. So we'll actually be doing it that far. To 5. To 5? And then our hallway, whatever's inside the box is what's not going to be surrounded by wall. So our hallway will be 3 long right here. And then we'll take out these 2 walls right here and there. You'll kind of see as I get done with it, honestly. Alright. There we go. Alright, so first of all, we'll have them come in here. And we want to put our doors on here right now, because it'll require an entrance. And then we'll put a large jail door on this one. Now see, as you can see, them building stuff, it clutters up the delivery space quite fast. Especially because they give us stuff like the food trays, and they'll give us our water pump and everything, the stuff that we need to start. And those will automatically go in there. Now, if you don't have a big enough space, the trucks will just line up on the road, so it's not really that big a deal. Alright, see, there we go. Now we've got that one. I've got that room. And every so often they'll leave stuff like this in here. But it's not really that big a deal because you can just move it later, so you can go and click on it and say dump. But or we can leave it there and they'll move it eventually on their own, or it'll just stay there, or they'll use it, kind of thing. It's not really that big a deal. So what we'll do is we'll take our brick wall, we'll attach it there and there and there. And we will secure that on that end. Move that knot up. And we'll knock out this wall and this wall. And we'll see how that looks. Alright, I like it. Alright. So now we'll pause again. We'll go to rooms and we'll put deliveries. And we'll move our delivery space a little bit. Go to materials, mosaic floor. Put the floor down there. Then we'll work on this over here. We'll put the wall like that. Knock out this entire wall here. And lay mosaic tile through all of that, and where they're gonna knock that wall out. And then we'll also go into rooms and extend the garbage room out like that. So let's fast forward through time here a little bit. Now, can I put flooring on the actual rooms here? No, I can't. Okay. And there you go. Worked out pretty well. It's not really that big of a difference, but you can kind of tell. We'll also put, oops. Wait to go to objects, pause it. We'll put a light in here and a light in there. And we'll put a metal detector in there and there. And then garbage, we don't really need anything, but I am going to put some lights. We want to put a phone booth out here. And then we'll get started on the real stuff. So we'll go into, first of all, reports, and go to grants. And get those 2 grants. And then I think I'm going to pause it. And next episode we'll start up actually starting to build our facilities and everything. So like, subscribe, comment, tell me what I did wrong, what I can do better, all that good stuff that I always say. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to watch the next episode.